my dear Sagittarius. This is a love and spirituality reading, a prediction for Libra season, September 23rd to October 22nd, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. These readings are aimed towards showing you your blind spot and your shadow so you can grow as a person and thereby be able to attract a better love life and life overall for yourself. And this will be a love and spirituality reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign and Venus, Vedic or Tropical. The reading can go both ways. The drama is the same, but it can be different castings to the different roles by the universe. So if you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings for September that is already up. Or you can check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. I've also done the small flip through, like review on these tarot decks that I'm going to use today. It's the After Tarot and Before Tarot with Pietro Aligo. And so it's a kind of big deck, but I will start shuffling it for you. So when I open your deck here, I see the Hermit. Together with 9 of Wands, but the Hermit has gotten a friend here. This is both 9, you see, 9, a Hermit, 9 of Wands. And what I'm seeing here is maybe that we don't have to isolate ourselves to not get hurt. I'm feeling the kind of hell is other people here. We can actually, bond ourselves together with people that are more like us. And you say, okay, I don't find these people that's more like me, but you already have them probably in your life. Usually we have them, but we are taking them for granted because they don't cause problems. They are nice. They don't ask too much of you or too little of you. So find these people that's actually on your side and give them more credit in your life here. We can see the Hermit is picking down one star to put into his little lantern there, or lighthouse. I don't know the name right now. I said it before, and the snake has made an interesting symbol of itself, like almost an hourglass. So it's something going on here, something interesting with the dynamics within your relationships versus yourself, how you are maybe guarding yourself in different ways that might have early on excluded other people, but that seems to not be the case anymore. We can cherish our real friends and our cherished family members better. Okay, and also be nicer towards lovers or people that show us romantic interest that actually are nice. Okay, so I called I called the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have Judgment together with the Hermit here. So it's something going on here. I'm seeing this child here, so it's something that's a little bit childish. I will try to I think you have been a little bit of a martyr in your olden days. Most of us have. So you have felt very easily victimized by other people. You didn't know that you could take charge, that you are allowed to have authority in your life, to be this character here, your soul, and to parent yourself in a much better way so that you could choose better among the relationships and situations in your life. You have felt like a victim to the circumstances of your life, but you're not going to get away with it anymore. You need to start to really parent yourself and be your own authority, and also let your soul step in here. Both this angel here and the star is hinting that your soul is wanting to make its mark on your life. So it means following your intuition and following also a little bit more your natural reactions. For example, if you get angry, you need to communicate that with at least telling people, this is making me a little bit angry. I feel irritated for the fact that I helped you yesterday, but you can't ever seem to have time to help me. Okay, so whatever is going on. So I called 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world, and here we have a six of swords with the judgment. So again, I'm feeling you going through something with other people that has a similar situation that to you, but you might miss out a little bit and not understand that these people are really close to you. They're going through the same thing. They can really help you out. You can help them out. You can be like the band of brothers or band of sisters and really take good care of each other. But the worst seems to be over. Like the dead is rising. You are leaving your problems behind, the troubled waters, and going into on solid ground. Okay, so troubled waters. I'm hearing some melody to that, so I'm thinking it's a song coming through for you. So I will take a moment to write it down. So bridge over troubled water, I guess. Yeah. So these songs, they are like mini readings for you. So they give you some kind of a deeper understanding to your situation, or another angle on your situation, or maybe sometimes telling what another person is feeling. So listen to the song, and particularly the lyrics, and see if it has a meaning to you. Okay, so 6 elements. So this 6 of swords I saw together with judgment, I like it. It is you parenting yourself and also banding up with these people, both your soul but also other people that have been in the same boat as you. Okay, so 6 elements, and here we have justice with the 6 of swords. So choosing your friends amongst people that are actually nice towards you, that have high moral in your relationship, that doesn't betray you, that doesn't let you down or disrespect you, things like this. So it's very important how we choose these people, and that we are actually grateful for these people in our lives, instead of just taking them for granted, which might have happened in the past, where you felt sometimes we get in situations with people and we feel that we are supposed to be together with these people, and we don't understand why it's not working out, why the person fails us, or why this is happening or that is happening. It's because you're supposed to acknowledge that you actually have a moral compass and you know right from wrong. So you're asked to start using it to kind of scrutinize your life and your relationships. What I saw with the 9 of Wands, where you have chosen to build boundaries, but there are also people being invited together with you inside your boundaries. So there's people you're trusting. So it's all about growing up, really. So 6 elements. See if I will manage this. Okay. So I call the 6 elements earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Sagittarius viewers. So I want my dear Sagittarius to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards Chariot and Judgment, King of Swords and 6 of Swords. You might have been dealing with a very stubborn energy that has been, ice cold and really like high and mighty, putting themselves in a very untouchable position in some way, and it has been very irritating for you for some reason. But now, if a person irritates you like that, you're probably, not supposed to be with them that much. Okay, so see here, I will do a like this is not shuffling, I don't know the name, but it's because the deck is so big, so I can't shuffle it all at once, but now it's perfect for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so I will just tune in for a few seconds here to you and your situation in Libra season, Sagittarius. Okay, so this is the new bottom of the deck, and it's an Ace of Wands, so it's a new beginning. A new beginning where you have responsibility in your life is what I'm feeling. And it's usually reach after this new beginning, so it's not handed to you by God, it's or other people being nice or sending you miracles. This is you creating this. So this is the old bottom of the deck. So it seems like there has been a time of planning, and together with the divine, there has been a lot of kind of groundwork being done before this new beginning. So a lot of the things that you have been through was for you to learn certain things, to kind of go through the blueprints here, so you know what to build in your life or not to build. So that you have kind of been in school for the next phase of your life. So the next thing that will happen here will be pretty amazing, and something you have prepared for a longer period of time. And you might have been working together with other people in a certain constellation to learn certain things. So this is your past, and this is your now, but there's also deeper meaning to this spread, so we'll go through it later. And this is your future. So interesting, you have after tarot in your past and before tarot in your future. So that also again shows closure of something old and beginning of something new. So then we start with the central card. That's the issue at hand, and it's the 9 of coins. So another 9. You remember you got the Hermit and the 9 of Wands, which is all number 9. So again, this is showing you being able to parent yourself, and it's about you to kind of taking charge over for example, the problems in your life, sorting them out one by one until there's not so much problem anymore, and not being this little bit whiny baby saying, oh, life has treated me so cruel, I don't have the energy to do that, or I don't have the inspiration to do that, or I don't have the possibility to do this or that because the world is against me, or people are against me. But here, this person doesn't think like that. She is very sure of her own capability. So it's just, make a list of the things that needs to be done and start doing them one by one. If you don't have the energy, it doesn't matter, do it anyway. Just a little thing every day so that you will get through the big pile of everything that needs to be done. And this is what you will have, okay? 9 of Pentacles. It shows the things that you have been able to create on your own. So since it's your now, it's probably have already happened for the larger part of you. But for those of you that feels like, oh, there's a long list of things I need to do, start doing them, okay? Start preparing your garden, your beautiful life, so that it will be more easy and more, you will be more free to live it when you don't have a lot of problems kind of hanging over your head. So make that call, clean your car, or do that thing with your room, or sort the clothes out, or get that job you want, get out your CV to people, or your resume to people, or if you want to have a relationship, start dating, whatever it is, fix your life, okay? So this is your past, and it's the Magician. So it's almost like the bottom of the deck where the Ace of Wands is what I'm feeling. You are the creator here, and you being a Sagittarius, you're used to this. You're used to being the creator and getting the things that you want. But in relationship to other people, it can be hard to get the things that you want, and you still want to try. It's like you might go for impossible situations or relationships because you feel that you have the ability to make things happen. But here is about choosing the right kind of situation to bet on a 4-legged horse instead of a 3-legged horse, okay? And then putting in a lot of care into these situations. Okay, and this is your mission. And we have a 10 of Wands. So there's a lot of jobs ahead of you, a lot of things that needs to be done. We also saw the blueprints. This is you getting the building material for your new house, your new life. And I'm feeling like feng shui and cleaning out stuff and making things more smooth for yourself, and maybe sizing down on certain things to make it more harmonious and more easy handled, or it's more easy for you to take responsibility if you sell that I don't know, trailer or whatever it is. You have something interesting in front of you, but it's going to require a lot of work, but it's going to be also very rewarding because it's going to be you that have done it, and you will prove to yourself how adult you are and how great you are in taking care of your own life and making beautiful things happening inside of it. Okay, so this is divine interference here, and well, 4 of Pentacles, I'm thinking this is things that you have held on to in the past, ideas, blueprints, people, your certain goals, like this person is supposed to love me, and you can't really let go, even if it's not a situation that from your high calling, the Justice card, when you look at it logically, it doesn't work. And here death comes and say, well, this doesn't work. You will have to let go of it. So something old is going to have to go, something that you're holding on to. And it doesn't have to be the thing that you think of. It doesn't have to be a person or a job. It can be a way of thinking or a way of perceiving the world. Maybe waiting for a better time to do things. I'm thinking it's time for you to start doing the things that you want to do in the future. You need to start doing them now. Okay. And this is divine interference. This is you or the situation you are in. And this is your reaction to the whole thing. Oh, 9 of Swords. You don't seem happy at all. It's another 9. So you feel like probably that it's a mountain of things that you need to do. And you don't even have the energy to do it because it didn't work out in the past. There were things that didn't work out in the past, and you have a hard time letting go of those things or those dreams or those people or those situations, and you are called to make something new for yourself here. But I think you rather want the old situation. This is very typical for people that have been hurt in a certain situation that is later on repeating itself in their life. So they're trying to fix it by reliving the situation, taking the same lousy characters into that situation and then trying to solve it with them. For example, if you had a mother that was overbearing, you will have girlfriends that's overbearing, and you will you will be sad and depressed and think, what's wrong? Why are the divine sending me these problems? What you need to identify here is what it is that you're repeating in your life that's not good, and it's not accordingly to your higher soul self, like the Justice card. You know how people are supposed to behave and how you want to live your life. So start living after that, your soul's values, instead of making excuses for people that have hurt you 9,000 times and not doing the things that you are on your to-do list to make your life better, and let go of the things that didn't work out. There's a new day today. You don't have to dwell on the past here. The Hermit comes again and again. It shows that you feel very lonely in this situation. You don't feel like anyone have your back. You feel like they have just like let you go, even the divine, because they are not helping you to fix those situation, but it's because you're not supposed to fix them. You're supposed to let go of them and, take charge over your own situation and bloom. So other things that blooms can come into your life because you will be a vibrational match to them. So this is the card, is the combination between the past and how you feel about things right now. And here we have the devil. So you feel hopelessly drawn to the same situation, the same things. It's almost like an addiction, and it's an addiction, but it's your subconscious attempt to heal yourself, because you're trying to take these old situations and heal everything in it with your capacity, make people love you, and make people see how good you are, make people see how successful you can be, things like this, instead of letting that go. It doesn't matter, okay? They can love you, they don't love you, they celebrate you, they don't celebrate you. If you let it go and make it to not matter and let yourself matter more, self-love will come. When you don't care so much for the outcome or the consequences and becoming more of yourself, self-love will come, okay? This is not self-love. This is you trying to put band-aid with bad things. For example, instead of creating your beautiful dream here, you take a night out and party up all the money so that you don't have things to build your dream with here, because that felt easier than to do the thing that would really be healthy for you. And or staying or still being in love with that troublesome person, instead of engaging in really trying to find someone new and someone better, because you don't want this responsibility. You just want it to be handed to you on a silver platter. Here comes this Prince Charming, for example, or the money that you want, or the dream job. But you actually need to go out and get it. You need to go and create it. You're the creator here. And this is the work that you need to do. And it's a 2 of Wands, so it's really making that list and deciding what it is that you want in your life and start aiming towards it, taking step-by-step action towards your goal to build a real house for yourself, instead of holding on to these impossible things that didn't work out anyway. And they are too much work. You can't change another person. You can only change yourself. Here you're changing yourself. Here you are trying to change the world. So don't try to change the world. Just be yourself and start creating beautiful things for yourself, because you're worth it, okay? So you're worth it. So this is outside interference, okay? And we have the 2 of Swords. So it's almost like you have a little bit of a judge inside of you. It's probably coming from different conflict, maybe from when you were smaller, where someone was right and the other person was wrong. So you're always trying to look at situation as who is right and who is wrong. Am I right here? Are the other person right? Have I got it all wrong? So instead of obsessing about if you're right or if you're wrong, act your natural self, deal with the consequences. Act your natural self, deal with the consequences. This will invite your soul in. You will become more your soul, but also it will kind of reveal your true soul self, but also your shadow. We have the devil here. So if you get bad consequences, you will learn much quicker than if you try to act in a way that you believe people want you to be, and that is not the true you. It's a mask. It's a charade. You're trying to avoid bad consequences by being good or being nice or doing the right thing, but you really don't know what the right thing are in these circumstances. You have it inside of you. With the Justice card that came, it's a much more stronger card, but it's the same almost as this. It's 11 and this is 2. 11, 1 plus 1, 2. And it's Libra as well, so it's about balance and harmony and the scales. And I'm thinking you're driving yourself a little bit crazy whenever you are in relationships with someone, whatever it is, if it's a store clerk or if it's your boss or your coworkers or your mom, whatever it is, you're always thinking who is right, who is wrong here, who should change. Well, people don't change just because you think that it's the highest moral. Situations change for you when you walk with your highest moral, and you don't get codependent to situations where people aren't, okay? So stand your highest ground. It doesn't matter what people think of you or how they perceive you. The important thing is that you're acting from your true soul self, okay? Instead of trying to getting stuck in this mud here with what is the moral consensus of the modern day? What should I do? So other people will see that I'm nice. Okay, that's not going to work. It's a shortcut you're trying to take, and you need to be your true self. Okay, so this is a little bit outcome for you together with other people, and we have the Emperor here, and he has this lamb over his shoulders that's kind of licking his ear, or something is going on there. This seems to be. It's a little bit threatening situation. It feels like he's going to bring this lamb to slaughter, but the lamb loves this person. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is that you need to become the emperor in this situation. Don't be the lamb that's being brought to slaughter, okay? And it's also about, you have your fragility. You have the situation where you are feeling very vulnerable. You have this vulnerability with you, but you don't have to, give it out to other people. You don't have to. It's almost like you're inviting people to judge you in a way. And here the Emperor doesn't invite anyone to judge them. They are taking care of themselves. They believe in themselves. They take sides with themselves. They stand up for themselves to the moment where they feel, okay, let's say that these two have a discussion. This person says, this Emperor says, it's better, this is you, saying that this is the best way to build this house. And this person says, well, I have seen this situation before with what you want to build, and these corners needs to be made in this way to make it good. And you say, but I have seen this and it's much better. And the person comes with some logic explanation to why this is it. Yeah, the consequence is going to be like this. And then you say, aha, because suddenly you feel like, okay, I agree with the person, but you don't have to agree with them until you agree with them, okay? And you don't have to feel ashamed that you didn't agree with them. They just need to have better things on their feet, be able to explain themselves to you why this is better. And it's the same with you when you are dealing with other people. You need to be able to, you can't just, okay, they didn't listen to my idea, so they are stupid. Well, if you didn't really tell your idea, you didn't really, be the diplomat for this idea and really try to communicate your idea, it's not their fault. They can't read minds, okay? So this is what I'm seeing for you, that you need to stand your ground, believe in yourself. Don't ask for permission to exist or to have your opinions. You can be forceful and strong, but whenever you feel like, okay, the other person is right, then you just cave in and you say, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't understand how you meant, but now it's really clear and it seems like a super good idea. We will roll with it. Okay, I will do like that. So it's not any prestige in these kind of moments. It's just a matter of being able to communicate in a way that's very clear, that it's making a little room for misunderstandings. And it's also you standing really in your power here. Here you gave your power away. Here you're also giving your power away. You don't do it here. Okay, so that is the aim of this reading. Stop giving away your power, Sagittarius. And you can give away your power and be really nasty towards other people because that's unfair to them, to not tell them what you really feel, what you really think, what's really going on with you. It's making it impossible for them to understand what's going on with you and why you want things in a certain way. If you say, well, I'm not into this relationship, but you don't explain why, the person will obsess over that for a very long period of time, and that is hurting them. But you feel maybe hurting them would be to tell how you really feel and to maybe end the situation here. So I got some oracle cards for you from the Spirit Messages oracle cards. So we have Dream Talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speak to you through your dreams. It is just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbol, messages, and more. So you are very good on picking up on these signs. It's just that you don't believe in them because you rather believe in other people than in your own inner voice. And to remember your dreams, if you have problems with that, it's just to start to every day just write down one thing, maybe the feeling that you woke up with, or if you saw a color, or if you remember just a person that you dreamt of. That's the way. If you give your dreams attention, you will remember more and more of them, and you will get more of the spiritual messages. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. But I'm thinking your problem with forgiving is due to you making yourself the victim. They should have treated you better. Well, they shouldn't. They weren't not able to. And you were not able to communicate your boundaries to them or what you were accepting or not accepting. So there's nothing to forgive. The only thing is to learn how to stand up for yourself and choose the life you want to live, and not choose the devil because you feel weak or you can't let go of that troublesome relationship because you're scared that it will maybe life will take revenge on you later on. You will miss them, or they will find someone else and you will feel jealous, or you don't want to lose them because you love them so much, even though they are making you suffer. Like a big time suffering is going on here. And the divine says, well, just let it go. Okay, just let it go. And they don't have to treat you better. You have to treat yourself better. So if you don't like it, don't stay in it. And that will lead to forgiveness, because then it's no problem anymore. It's no problem that they acted in this way because you didn't stay with them and made yourself a victim. You took yourself out of there. You parented yourself and created a new beginning for yourself. You decided what you wanted into your life. Then it's nothing to forgive because they don't have any power over you. It's their choice to live their life this way or act like this towards other people. It's not your problem, really. So then forgiveness comes because it's not having this hold on you anymore. Okay, so my beautiful Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful, and thank you so much for watching. If you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on your spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. The next round of astrological videos will be my love readings that I will do in late September for the month of October for all the signs. And also keep on the lookout for the pick a card readings and their personal readings. And if you are interested to look at the reviews on these two decks, you're welcome to go to my channel because there they are. Okay, so thank you so much for being on this journey with me. And I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving and supporting viewers. And until next time, take really good care and stay blessed.